Notion Training, the basics. Hello and welcome to Notion Basic Training, all the basic things you need to learn and know about Notion. I am here to help you learn how to use the tool to solve your problems. Whether you want to manage projects, create shared knowledge, take notes, or anything else you have in mind, we can help you figure it out. In this video, I'm going to give you a basic overview of how to use Notion. I will also show you some of the other things you can do with this amazing platform. So stay tuned so you won't miss anything. Welcome to the Peak Performance channel, the place where you come to be inspired to create a more prosperous future. There are lots of good things you can do with the Notion tool. Being user-friendly and very convenient, I'm sure you will enjoy using the tool. But for now, we're just going to show you 3 things in this video. First, how to read and edit content. Second, how to set up your workspace. And third, how to collaborate on that content with others. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to start using Notion on your own or with your team. So let's get started by learning how to add and edit content. I'm going to show you how to add and change information in Notion. Here's an example of a company's mission, vision, and values. You can add text in Notion by putting your cursor where you want and typing and start adding text. Notion is a document editor. You can use it to write sentences like this one. You can also add other types of content like pictures or videos. There are many different types of content you can add. To do this, you can either use the menu or drag and drop the content onto the page. First, when you move your mouse over the side of the screen, you will see a plus sign. Click on the plus sign to see all the different things you can add to your page. Then you can use a slash command. Hit the / key to bring up a menu. Start typing what you want to do or add a bullet. You can add it by pressing enter. Notion also has a feature called /commands, which lets you format your text using headings, bullet points, and more without having to use your mouse. This also has all the shortcuts you usually use on a keyboard, like Command B for making words bold if you're using a Mac computer. They also added some shortcuts that are more difficult to use but can be very useful once you get the hang of them, like Command E for code notation. You can also hyperlink any text by highlighting it and pasting the URL you'd like to link over it. All of these options are available in this formatting menu, including the option to change text color or add highlights. You can change a whole section of text to one color by using a command like red, for example. It is also important to be able to move blocks of text around your page, which you can do by clicking and holding the 6 dot icon and using it as a handle. This makes it easy to rearrange your thoughts and content however you want. You can also use it to create columns and structure your page another way. The 6 dot icon next to any blog is useful because it brings up a menu. From the menu, you can delete, duplicate, move, comment on color, or copy an anchor link to that blog. You will notice an option that says Turn into Use. This transforms the block into any other type of block. For example, you can turn this text into a header. The 3-dot menu at the very top right of your page contains options for changing the typography of your page. This includes the text, size, and the Notion page. These features are designed so you can create pages that look and feel the way you want it. Hey, here's a quick reminder before we continue. Make sure you smash that like button and hit the subscribe and notification button if you haven't already done so, as it means that YouTube sends you more of these kinds of videos and it helps our channel. Now, let's get back to the video. Now that you know how to create content, let's talk about how to use Notion to organize it. Your sidebar is where all of the pages in your workspace are located. If you're using it alone, you may only see one section. But if you're using it with others, you'll see a workspace and a private space. ID pages in workspace are shared with all members of your workspace. Notion is different from other apps because it lets you put pages inside other pages. This has a few advantages as you start navigating. It ensures everything has its place and is easy to find. You can also use your sidebar to get a bird's eye view of everything in your workspace, or close these toggles to only focus on what's important and hide those that are least in your priorities. Another cool feature in Notion is you can reorder pages by dragging and dropping them. You can also put one page inside another page. It is helpful and important to have a small number of top-level pages in your sidebar so it does not look messy. You can add additional layers of context by nesting pages inside other pages. For example, you could have a page on your company wiki for each team, like engineering, sales, and marketing, etc. Each team's page could have many pages organized. However, you want to work and still have a full overview of everything. Now, let's say you're currently working on pages several layers deep into your workspace, but you want to be able to open them up with one click. You can flag pages as favorites. This will create a section called favorites in your sidebar. You can remove pages when you're done with them. To find any page, you can use the search tool. Just type what you're looking for into Quick Find and results will come up. You can filter the results by date, person who created it, and more. The sidebar is a list of options that you can use to find templates for different purposes and to import content from other apps. If you want to focus on something else, you can close the sidebar. The sidebar is supposed to help you by giving you an organized list of all your information. Once your content is added and organized, you can start collaborating with other people. There are some ways to do this that are built into the product. To start, you need to share information with others. You can do this by inviting people to join you, who will then share all the content in your workspace with you. That is what our team plan is for. You can invite people who are not in your workspace to come to your page as guests. This is what they'll see when you share a page with them. You can add comments to blocks of text or even specific words by clicking on the 6-dot icon or highlighting the text and choosing comment. Type whatever you want to say in the comment box. If you want to get someone's attention, mention them by typing add followed by their name. You can start a discussion by going to the top of any page and clicking Add Discussion. You can also mention people in the discussion, which is a good way to ask someone a question or get them to review something. As soon as you mention someone, they will get a notification about the discussion. You can also set a reminder for someone by typing Remind, followed by the reminder time and their name on the same line. The All Updates menu shows you when people have mentioned you or added you to pages. You can also use it to see all changes made to pages that are important to you and who made those changes. When someone mentions you, a red badge will appear to get you notified. When you see the comments, you can answer them, fix them, or save them for later. These features make it easy for you and your team to keep talking no matter where you are or what time it is. This type of communication lets you keep moving forward without missing anything or losing the conversation. We hope this video helps you understand how to use Notion. You can use it to make your workspace more organized and collaborative. You can also use it to work with other people, and I'm sure they will like it. Over time, Notion can become a powerful tool that will help you and your team manage their work perfectly. And if you're not sure where to start, you can always use a template. If you want to know more about this video or if you want to expand your income by building an online income, feel free to contact me so we'll help you get things moving right away. Remember, if you want to change your life, you need to make a change. Let's make a change together.